the fridge, but I think before it started, so it's already too late. I can go and get it now.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you
what
just
up?
have to do without.
Yeah. What up? It's about the Libya Monitor platform. And welcome to Contrast Podcast. Okay, another episode of Contrast Podcast. Today we'll be talking about the guys behind the scene, the guys you or we don't get to see. You know, the guys who do some of the work, like fix up some of the things you guys see, some of the songs you guys watch, make some of the whack songs interesting, make some of the whack songs have great visuals, and make some of the whack artists who can sing well. Like we are talking today about the magical fingers in the industry, those guys who do the work you guys don't notice and who don't get the credit apart from the credit the artists give them or the money they give them to produce. So in terms of popularity, they don't
Hmm.
get it. So yeah, so today my co-host is Ita. Ita, what's up?
Hi guys, Ita once more from Chakara TV. So we're going to be tackling two things today, right? We're going to be tackling the producers and video directors.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, these are the people who hold like the foundation of the industry.
Yep,
Like every hit song, if they don't do it well, then we'll never have any hit
yep.
song. Banging videos, they are the ones who are responsible for it. So we have been talking about the people in front of the camera. Since we began this show, we have mostly been the people in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So today we are going to go behind and see who are those responsible. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys have some of the guys we don't know, you guys can drop in the comment box below. And I believe I forgot to launch my soundbite app today. But nevertheless, today we I think we'll start today with life update. I think my sound is fucking up. It's going wow out of order. My audio.
GK is here. Eric is here.
Yep.
Hi.
The family.
Hi,
We
guys.
don't just say GK and
Right.
Eric. The family is here.
Family is around.
What's up, fam? What's up?
Hi.
I think my audio is is messing up. It's not messing up, but
Yeah,
it becomes too loud.
the static has started.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, can you still hear it? Nope. I'm sure you
Yeah,
don't get it.
I'm getting. Ezra Comedy.
Yeah, is
They are
there?
the game changers.
Yeah, they are the game
Right.
changers. Without them, some songs will just be like, did that guy really record that? Yeah, because
Right.
without them, some of them just hear the voice and they say, if we don't fix this thing here, whew, this thing's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a disaster, especially if it is an A-lister, you know, especially if it is an
Now,
A-lister, they need to do the
what
best
comes
they
to my
can.
mind, I remember there was one point in time where a friend was recording his song, so he
Mm,
needed somebody to like this kind of female voice to like answer the chorus.
hmm.
So he said he wanted me to do it, and I was feeling reluctant. I was like, no, like look for somebody professional, someone who can really do a good job. Like, no,
Mm,
just do it. So I was very insecure about it. Then
mm,
I went and recorded it. Then after I heard my voice, I was like, what is that me? I
yeah,
was so shocked. Like they had done a lot of things to the vocals, and
yeah,
like really, they are the really magicians behind the scenes. Yeah.
yeah. Some of the songs, some of the guys say like when they sing in person, you'll be like, what the fuck, nigga? Is that your voice on that song? Like, you do that? It sounds amazing, but in person,
Uh-huh.
man, you're whack. But so sometimes those kind of things are like that. So I don't know how we are
Mhm.
going to do it. Okay, damn, my
So you
fridge
wanted
is
us to start with
red.
live update?
Yeah, let's start with live. I say, fam, it has some good news to tell you guys. I believe some of you guys who follow her, you already know and you've observed it. Those things are annoying for viewers, but it's good news for us YouTubers. So it has some good news
Why?
for the family. It what's up?
I thought I thought I didn't say it yesterday. I've
No, it
left
was
it out.
off. We
Like I
went
would.
off. You just told me. I'm the only person who know. The
Yeah.
family don't know.
Yeah, so the big news on my end is that my channel has finally been monetized. So I think I've been uploading videos consistently now on Chakra TV for the past 4 months, oh, no, 5 months, going to 6 months like that. And all through that time, no pay, nothing, no money being made on the videos. It
Mm.
was just something I did, and my only reward was, I guess, the subscribers, the positive feedback, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, basically that was my only reward. And now I'm going to be having financial rewards, so it's a good
Yeah,
step.
thanks to you guys. Thanks to y'all. Okay.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you
Right.
guys who watch. Thanks to you guys who comment. And thanks to you guys who come and drop that negative comments. Because
You guys too.
because without you guys, the impressions won't go up. So
Mm-hmm,
thank you for
mm-hmm,
hating. Like you tell somebody, thank you for hating, and the person is trying to
mm-hmm.
provoke you, make you mad, and you just tell them,
Yeah.
thank you. The person will be like, what the fuck are you thanking me? They don't know. That hate is giving you some
It's
attention.
really,
Yeah.
really, it's really something. So yeah, it's something to be really grateful for. And I don't know, like there was one point, when you have like a milestone you're trying to reach, right?
Yeah.
Then you get to that milestone, then you start feeling like, maybe I've gotten to this milestone, maybe I'll feel discouraged and not be as productive as I was. Because I'll tell you, up till now, my whole focus has been get to the 4,000 watch ads, get to the 4,000 watch ads. Then I'll be
Yeah.
like
That's why
something
you've been
driving me,
posting
like put out,
consistently every
yeah,
day.
put out the content, get to that 4,000 watch ads. And
Yep.
now I've gotten to the 4,000 watch ads. I had the fear that my motivation would kind of go down,
Hmm.
but not yet. That's how I
Yeah.
get to know
But
that I'm really doing something which I enjoy doing. It's
so
not just
guys,
about the
just
views
drop
or
just drop I
whatever.
think any emoji in the fire in the comment section there to let's congratulate Ita. On my end, I'll just give her an applause. Okay? I'll
Right.
just give her an applause. Like for achieving that 4,000 watch hour, now she's making money from YouTube. Now I think it's worth the time now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth the time now. Um
Hmm.
yeah. As they come, they say congratulations when you go when you go do what do you say? When do you what's it?
Congratulations. When you do it as a
When you do it
passion,
as a
rewards
passion,
will
rewards will
come
always rewards.
later.
Yeah. Okay. When you do it
So
as a passion,
true.
rewards will always come. Like yeah,
So
little
true.
late.
And
Yeah.
you have all these people say, I want to join YouTube. How much
Woo!
does YouTube pay? That's the first question they ask. Like, how much will I get from YouTube? And I'm like, really? That's the first thing that's in your
Yes, that's
mind.
what
Like, you
everybody
have a
always asks.
long
That's the
way.
first
You
question
have
they
a
always ask.
long way before you get to the money.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was talking to somebody 2 days ago who was like, I want to join YouTube. How can I collect money in Cameroon? I'm like, seriously? So that's your first focus
That's your
now? How can
first.
you collect money in
Yeah. If
Cameroon?
that's the main aim for joining
Nah.
YouTube, the first 2 months you abandon it. Like first two, 3 months
Ah,
you just say fuck this shit.
definitely.
You just say
Definitely.
fuck this.
Definitely.
Yep, you
Yeah.
can see your congratulation emojis and shit flowing in the comment
Thank
section.
you.
Yeah, the fam is here. The fam is
Thank you
congratulating you.
guys.
Yeah, is on the way now. But
Yeah.
not to kill your vibe. There's a time that will come that you feel like, but I already have this 4,000 hours. What is missing? That's when you need to reinvent now yourself.
Hmm.
There will be a time when you
Yeah.
ask yourself, what the fuck is missing? I thought when I get to this place, I'll be getting this thing and I'll be receiving this one and I'll feel this way. But there will be a time when that thing will come. But I'm just giving you a heads up so that you can prepare for it and overcome it. It should not weigh you down or make you fall back and stop posting or some things like that because I've been through it. I'm just giving
Mm.
you, yeah, I just want to, when somebody goes forward and somebody, like you have somebody coming along behind you,
Mm.
and there are things like
Hmm.
potholes on the way, you tell them, okay, there's a pothole there. When you reach there,
Very
you
important.
need to jump, or if you can't jump and you need somebody to carry you across, just find somebody to carry you across, or yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
thank you guys for the
I
fire
remember.
emojis. Thank you guys for the beer. Thank you guys for the celebrations. Thank you guys for popping the bottles. Thank you guys for. I'm saying thank you as if it is my congratulation base for Ita. Ita, you're supposed to be thanking them. No,
Thank
you
you. Thank
disrespect.
you. Thank you. Really. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yeah.
So let's jump into the topic of today. I think today will be a very interesting episode because it started with good news. Some of the days, like yesterday, was really cold. The energy wasn't there, but today, and I was drinking yesterday. Was that?
I
And I
can't
always,
remember you drinking.
yeah, I don't know. I think I'll go and watch it. And I always think that when I drink, the episode is always fun. But this one today, I
Hmm.
haven't had anything, but I can feel the vibe up. And the static noise is not messing us up today. So I think
Yeah.
maybe everything, all of them combined, is giving me a good vibe. So, guys, back to the topic of today, okay? If you have any, like, Just wait. Now, yesterday, Eric, you messed up my list yesterday. So look out
Leave
today.
Eric alone.
Eric, you messed up my list yesterday. Yeah. So how the hell is trying to reach me now that I'm online? Okay. So
Mhm,
we'll be jumping to the topic. So today, you guys can jump the producers and directors that you guys like in the industry, and when you drop today, this one will not even affect our list because we are not going by list and list. That if you call
mm,
somebody, it may destroy my list. We are just
mhm,
expatiating on them, like just giving our point of views on them, just giving their accolades, the kind of work they've done, and the
mhm,
flaws some of them have, and the improvements some of them have. What makes them unique from the rest, and what makes their songs what it is. So
mm.
today, since I'm the moderator, as always, I get advantage. Eta fire.
Okay, so the first person on my list will be IVO.
Ah! Some talk there and they say when snake bite you, silly that you run. Eta.
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Like I didn't know him, but now I know him, and he's going to top my list. So
Eta
yeah.
elaborate why IVO.
Um, okay, well, taking IVO, it's like Malox is this big celebrity. He's one of the top Cameroonian celebrities out there. And
Mm,
I know his songs, I know his hits, but it's just
mm,
funny how this is a person, main person behind all the hits, and I didn't know that person. So
mm,
I understand the disrespect and I understand the craziness. Like these are the
mm,
people who really do put in the work, but you have all these big hits, but it's just the person in front who is like taking all the praise. So also like you mentioned Najang,
mm.
like dude, this guy, like he has hits out there, so he deserves to be named and he deserves the accolades. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. After the disrespect, at least you had to go and do your work.
Exactly. I
Homework.
had to.
That's all about it. You see, like
Hmm.
I would talk now, say wait, I post video now, to the disrespect. No, that would be bad. That would be bad. Like you make it a new one post again, and that's bad. Okay, so on my own list, I think it's my turn.
Hmm.
But you already said what IVO, but I'll still say IVO. Okay, you already
Hmm.
called him, and I'll still say IVO. The reason I told you to expatiate on it is because there's IVO is an artist. He sings. Okay, nobody knows that.
Mm.
Uh, the only hit song, Kai, the guy drunk. The only hit song that Cool Kid. Do you know Cool Kid?
Cookie Becker, yeah.
Yep. The only hit song he has was produced by IVO.
What's that song? What's that song? I've
Seriously?
listened to it. Seriously, I like that song. I like that song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seriously, and Beats
Uh,
Baller. And he also has a song, Je suis Zen, featuring him, Beats Baller, and IVO.
mm-hmm.
Tachombe na
Yeah.
kolo, malasto na fapshi. I
Yeah.
think they
Yeah.
remember, like, yeah, that kind of. So, IVO too, because he has a unique style when it goes to production. He created his own drum, like his own drum.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to Malok's songs, there's one kind of drum there that no other song has. Like it's a drum, a bass like 808, but has something like I don't know how they call this Hausa drum. Like he has
Mm.
this Hausa drum, the underlining to it, increased to it. Like
Mm.
he has a robbery bass that he
Yeah.
created. Like you hear that same bass on Sasso Comme Sasso, you hear that bass on Tuye Pour Tuye, you hear that bass on Sorcier, you hear that bass on uh, all Malok songs. There's one bass that tung
Mm-hmm.
tung tung tung. Timon to the song. He has the bass is just unique. It's just like these hip hop beats that you hear. Like he blend this hip hop
Okay.
bass and he just has his own vibe, his own plugin. Like I
Mm-hmm.
believe he should come up with a plugin pack and start selling it. So he's so
Yeah.
amazing, and every song he touch has even Zitra Poo, all the Zitra's hits were produced by IVO. So
Mm-hmm.
it was really fucking disrespectful when it was said she did not know him.
Mm-hmm.
So IVO is the
That's so
GOAT.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So IBO, if you're watching this right now, if you come across this episode, you're the GOAT. So I think say that one were again a cheat code because I called somebody caught. So well, I think you
Hmm.
have to go to.
I should continue. I would
Yeah.
continue with DJ Cal. DJ Cal. I would say he he is innovative.
Hmm.
That's why I like. That's the unique thing about him. He has a, like you mentioned IVO, like his unique drum. Like honestly, when you're talking about all these things, like I don't know about all these things. I don't know about all the unique drums or listen to all those things, like the beats and everything. A good song, I just listen to the good song and dance to it. So DJ Carl, from the surface, I could get that DJ Carl producing, like especially like this Blanche Bailey Merespe was
Hmm.
a different sound from what we usually hear. Although many people, there was this controversy
No,
of
I
the beat
no.
was
He has done Rumba
exactly
before. Yes, it's just like that Yayato, and I even brought up that comparison when I
exactly
did the review.
yeah, yeah.
That after
That
I
the
brought up
beat
that
was,
comparison,
yeah.
guys started running with it and saying, "Yeah, but it's true. That thing sound like the yeah, it's not
Mhm,
true." Because I hear it when I
mhm.
listen to music. I listen to music as a producer, not as a
Mhm.
casual fan. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I'll put DJ Cal. Yeah, I hear DJ Cal on the beat a lot. So.
yeah. DJ Khaled on the beat. So he has produced. I
Mm,
think last year DJ Khaled had so many hits. He has a hit with Blanche. Uh,
mm,
this may respect too, but I think he has a hit with. Hmm. It's not like smash or mega hit, but he has hot songs, not hits, but hot songs. He has
mm,
so many hot songs, but not like
mm.
hits. IVO is the person with hits. DJ Khaled has hot songs. You know, yeah, that's just how he's consistent. He never falls down and he does not go right up. He's just in between
Yeah.
all the time. He's always consistent. He's always in the conversation. That's DJ
Mm,
Khaled's place, yeah. So Eric just gave his own list. So I know Crotal. Yeah, Crotal is a producer too. Guys don't know. So many guys don't know. Bless B,
okay.
Salatier, Phil B. Yep, Magic Finger. Uh, there's also Magic Finger. That guy, I don't know where he has gone to.
Oh,
And
Big Joe. Big
there's
Joe. Yeah.
IVO, Big Joe, and
Hmm.
Winnie. Yes,
Winnie.
Winnie. Yeah, Winnie. I don't know where Winnie has gone to. I don't
He
know where.
doesn't have any recent songs.
Yeah, Winnie. I haven't heard. I haven't heard a song from Winnie yet.
Winnie.
Okay,
How do you find a producer song?
I don't know. I don't know to be
You
honest.
cannot really type it on YouTube.
You
So
can. Some of them you
yeah.
type, just type songs produced by Salatier, you see them. Because in their description, video descriptions, they always put it.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
So
they
it
put it.
affects the search.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
there are songs because there are some songs that they don't even put the producer's name unless except
Mm-hmm.
you just have to hear it from the beats, you just hear that trademark like IVO or anything. Yeah. DJ Carl, yeah, Eric just called GK said DJ Carl. I think
DJ Cal.
everybody calls DJ Carl. Yeah, DJ Carl is consistent. We already said DJ Carl. He's consistent. He's never like on the at the top of the conversation or he's never
Mm,
absent, but he's always present. Okay, that's
mm.
DJ Carl. And DJ Carl is one of the first producers I know in Cameroon. I think way back in 2011, 2012. He was singing.
Okay.
Yeah, DJ Carl was singing too. He had songs. Then he stopped singing. I think he stopped
Mm-hmm.
singing. I think he sang only just within that 2011, 2012, and 13. Then he stopped singing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then,
I think most producers sing because also as you're producing,
yeah.
you know how a voice is supposed to go. It's like you train
Mhm.
your voice as you produce, so it's like it's easy to transition from that producer to musician. It's like yeah.
Mhm. So DJ Khaled is one of them, and on the next one I'll go with somebody that is always that at first was always in the conversation. I think he's still in the conversation now because of one artist, Slim Bits. Yeah,
Slim Bit.
yeah. Do you know
Who
him?
does he produce?
Tizi Panchak, your favorite artist,
Oh,
but you don't
oh,
know.
Tizzy Panchak is my
But
favorite artist. Okay.
why not? But
Uh,
it's one of your favorite artists. Come on,
okay.
it's one of them.
Okay.
We need to produce a song.
Okay.
Okay, we need to produce songs full of features. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yes, yeah. Yeah, I get it now. So you
Oh,
produce Tizi Panchak. Do you always? You don't always hear Yo Slim when he wants to start recording that song.
the name, it sounds familiar. Yeah.
Oh my God. It means you don't really take note. When you just want to listen to a song, you're just like, hey, music, start.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. If I have to get the producer, I need to be very conscious. Like I want to get the producer. If
It
not,
your
like
man
it
don't come.
just bypasses. Ah, Fallon is here. I'm a producer. Oh, you see,
Ta
he's a producer.
ta
But like we want to know, like, what do you produce? Like producer. Is it music producer,
Ah.
video producer? Yeah, let us know.
Okay, she's a producer too. Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Send us some of your work so we can know what you've produced.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
hmm I just gave who? Or did you just give
Slim Beats.
somebody? Yeah,
Slim
Slim
Beats. You
Beats.
gave
Slim
Slim
Beats.
Beats.
Slim Beats. He produced for
Yeah.
Tizi Panchak. He did Mike Monster's Fear. Is it
Mhm.
him? Is it Slim? Yeah, Slim Beats. He did Fear. He did
Mhm.
he has done so many songs, but of recent he has been silent. I haven't heard a song from him.
Okay.
Yeah, of recent I haven't heard a song from Slim Beats. So
Mhm.
Slim, where you at? What's happening? Like because TZ now
He's
are singing with
recuperating.
yeah. Even that Naso the Wally Day, he was one still the same
Mhm.
person who produced it.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite songs.
I think it's Slim, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys should drop some. And on your list you have who?
Idilo Dre.
Yes, Sango. Yep, my man.
Yeah.
Eddie Lodri. That
Yeah.
guy has all Nabila's hits were produced by Eddie.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Like, I know him basically because of Nabila hits. Like, I know him. Like, I know he's a producer,
Mhm.
but like his songs that I listen to over and over again is Nabila hits because I listen to Nabila over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really love what he does. Yeah, I love his work.
I knew Eddie even way before. Okay, any matter watch a podcast, you're famous about racing. So that one, I know that topic. I don't need to talk again. If you want to know what happened,
Mhm.
go and watch the episode on the podcast. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I knew he'd been producing and shit. He's great. He's amazing, and he has constantly been evolving. He has his own sound.
Mm-hmm.
See Fallon Mo. Did you hear what she said?
Let me see. I'm not on the line. Let me see. Oh, Molita's video.
Ay, you come and
Oh
put
my
me on the
god.
spot like that? Huh?
Exposed. You have
Come and
been
expose
exposed.
me?
I was looking, I was like, okay, now I understand.
Come and expose me. Eh? You're dead.
Yeah.
You're fired. You're fired.
Oh, you're fired. She's
Yes.
fired as your producer.
Yes, she's
Oh,
fired.
okay.
Let me say like Mr. McMahon. You're fired. Yes. Bye bye. Okay, so is it my turn?
Yeah.
Falun Gong Thunder will fire you. Uh, who should I call? Huh. Sanctum, aka DJ Pazzo, aka yeah, that's it. Do you know who Pazzo is?
I've heard his name. I
Okay.
can't remember where, but I know Santum DJ Pazo, yeah.
Do you know who Robusta is? Master Robusta. on the beat.
I don't know these people's faces, but I've heard
No,
their
I mean
names.
the name. We are talking about names because producers, it's very
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
even to
yeah,
know their faces. Have you
yeah.
heard of the name Robusta?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which songs did he produce? Disrespect Loading?
I don't know.
Hey!
I don't
Hey!
know the songs, but I've heard the name.
Okay. Mm.
You need to just record your disrespect and
I'm
just
just
be
keeping
playing it.
every
Yeah,
time you just do
yeah,
anything, I
just
just
keep
press it.
it.
Disrespect!
There's a high
Disrespect!
probability there'll probably be a disrespect, so just
Every
record
episode.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, you've heard this song. Oh, my baby, just do like I do. Do like I do, like I do, like I do.
Yeah, I've heard the song before.
Robusta. Exactly. Master
Mm-hmm,
Robusta. You've
mm-hmm.
heard hmm, validation, yeah, yeah.
Who
Still the
sang
same
that?
song in the power, like c'est pas tu veux.
Oh,
Still,
Power.
yes,
Those.
one of those
Okay,
power
yeah.
songs, like three of them were produced by Robusta. God damn. Whew. Even Robusta had a run. He had a run in 2019 that there were songs just coming out. Master Robusta on the hit, Master Robusta on the hit, Master
Mm-hmm,
Cosio Robusta. Uh, he
mm-hmm,
had hits last year, a lot of them.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Robusta,
Yeah.
and he is the reason I mentioned Robusta after calling Pazzo is because Robusta is a student of Pazzo.
Okay.
Yeah, so Pazzo, okay, do you know any song Pazzo produced?
No.
Hule bang bang.
That's one of the songs. That's one of the songs that he produced.
That's just one. You
Oh.
have Hule bang bang, you have Sokoto, in fact, all Magasco's hits,
Mm-hmm.
all right from the last one. Then you also have Gasha songs. Kakimbere,
Mm-hmm.
I go arrest you like Kimbere. That song was produced by
Mm-hmm.
Pazzo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. That Silla song, Girl, you know Van Dem. I think that song was produced by him. Pazzo. We also have at, wait, there are so many songs, so many hits, so many artists. Like even some Bikusi songs. Pazzo is so diverse. He's so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he produced a lot. Like you can't even determine
Yeah.
that he produced that song. Even Kiko's song, like Fallon's favorite song, Je suis désolé, je suis désolé.
Mm-hmm.
Kiko, do you know that song? Like I don't know if you know it, but
By
Pazzo's,
Kiko.
yeah, by Kiko featuring what's this
Mm.
guy's name? That got that song. Magio, mami sene,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So Pazzo, damn, that guy is an OG in the industry when it comes to producers. He's like the maître. That's why he's sanctum, le maître
Okay.
sanctum, because most of these guys are his students. They come from
Mm.
beneath him. Yeah, most of these big producers now they look up to him. Even Magasco produce
Yeah.
now because he works. No, no man, don't forget Jovi. But Jovi is a producer that produced for himself and his clique. So we are talking about guys who work with diverse.
I don't forget you.
Yeah, no, but Jovi is a producer. He's dope, man. Nobody is taking
Yeah,
that away from him.
he's like on the at the top, one of the top
Nah,
producers.
nah, no me. No,
I
I
would
will not.
say so.
No me.
I would say so.
That's deny me.
I
No
would
me.
say so.
He's dope,
Yeah.
but I can't put him among the top because he produced for himself and for his clique. He hasn't produced for anybody who you feel like his production style will be a challenge.
Yeah, but I look at producers like you produce a dope song, you're a dope producer. It's not like I don't care who you produce for. As far as you produce dope songs, you're dope. Be it
Yeah,
for
that's the guy's
yourself, be it
name,
for people, whatever, you're dope.
Anzi what? Anzi Jime. I know that before you gave this name, you went and Google it. So I'll pardon you for that. But it's that guy that sang that song that Magio, Mami Sene. That's
Mm-hmm,
yeah, that's the guy's name.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm,
um we're talking about Jovi. I called somebody before
mm-hmm.
Eric. You don't see I know Eric bad for fuck with my brain. Eric just know how to drop a comment that would deviate me from what I was saying. Eric, me and you over here. So who was I talking about? Pazzo Sanctum. Yeah, before
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jovi came in. So the reason we'll call Jovi, okay, of course we'll call Jovi, but we are talking about guys who work with different artists, like variety of artists. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like if you hear a song from them, it doesn't come from one line or strain of artists, or maybe they have guys that came from underneath them and can produce now. You see, so that's how
Mm-hmm.
we call it. Because Edilo Dre produced for Nabila, he has produced for even Rhythms, produced a Phil Bill song, and Rhythms, you know how Phil Bill can produce, but Edilo Dre has
Mm-hmm.
produced for Phil Bill. Edilo Dre has produced for Daphne. I think one of Daphne's song that Ale 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 Hallelujah. Eh. I think that song was made by
Mm-hmm. With
Eddie.
boy tag.
Yeah, even so many songs, like two or three of her songs, Edilo
Mm-hmm.
Dre. You have songs, the Ewube songs. That Ewube song, I forgot the title of it, produced by Edilo Dre. Come on, the guy has. He works with everybody. You don't even know who he work with. It's not like when you see this artist, you say, "Okay, go and meet Eddie and work with him," or "I know this song came from Eddie," or "I know this." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's just across the board. But him as an artist, I know the kind of music he likes doing. The kind of music he likes doing. I think it's the same kind of
Mm-hmm.
sounds, kind of songs like I record. Like when we're talking about, yeah, we have almost the same vibe, the same style of music, like blending this hip hop, R and B, and Afro beats together, like soul, making it soul, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just the kind of vibe we like to do.
Yeah. No, what one thing has just come to my mind is, last time we were talking about Bless B, he's also on my list, and I think Eric mentioned him.
Mhm.
And we're saying Bless B is an underrated artist. And I'm thinking of even Eddie Lodre, like he doesn't have any song of his own, which is like a hit song, but he
Yeah.
produces hit songs for others.
Mhm.
I'll relate it to,
But
how
by the end
people
of this
say
year, Eddie
Salute.
will be an A-lister, like an artist. They will know him as an artist, like the same way they know
Hmm.
Salatiel. By the end of this year, you guys, so he is going to fuck the industry up.
Yeah. Yeah, so what I was trying to say, like, how they'll say, like carpenters wouldn't have good chairs or good tables in
Yeah,
their houses, or salon girls wouldn't have good hair or whatever.
yeah.
So it's like people who render a service, they don't really care about themselves. They care about giving it to
Now,
others.
sometimes they they how this thing works.
Just say, if I
Sometimes,
have this dope beat, I want to give it to various people. Then if
yeah,
they refuse, I think Eddie Lodre even said that, like,
yeah,
if they refuse, then I'll use it for myself. So it's
yeah.
like, after everybody has refused it, then that's the kind of
One they
beat
use for
I'll keep for
themselves.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, because they want to
I
show
think
them the
that accounts.
vision they
Yeah.
had on that beat even before giving it to them. Like they want to show them
Mm-hmm.
that this thing wasn't a waste before I gave you this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and on that note, let me tell you why it is always like that. Okay, those guys they
Mm-hmm.
always they know how to record music. As we were talking, you even heard when I said to record music, you need the time, infrastructure, and the things to push the music. They know all the
Mm.
time. They know what it takes to do that. So they just prefer to stay
Yeah.
behind and produce and avoid all that stage of marketing, all that stage, and just tell themselves when they have time, then they'll release a song of their own.
Mm.
That's how some producers see, like even barbers, like or even like they say you carpenters, like as you said, they
Mm-hmm.
don't want to make a
Mm-hmm.
chair for themselves because they know if they decide that they want to make a chair for themselves, people will judge their house because they are dope carpenters. So they just
Mm-hmm.
prefer to take their time and make the dope ones and sell the ones that people will say, okay, no, that one is good. Or they prefer to take a command and make it instead
Mm.
of coming up with something for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyways, I think it's
So
high time some of these producers like start putting themselves first. I remember when I was doing
no, if
Salatel.
producer puts himself first, that would destroy his career as a producer.
Okay, now I want to say like Salatia, right?
Mm,
Reading through his story, he says when he started Alpha Beta,
mm,
he was like producing for Mr. Leo. He was pushing people in front,
mm.
and he was behind the
Of
scene.
course.
Then I think it was in 2018, he said he decided to make that decision to come to in front of the camera and produce things for himself. And he said it's like one of the best decisions he has made because he has like taken him above, like a lot of opportunities have come as a result of that decision. And
Hmm.
also it's not just for him, but it's for Alpha Beta as a whole. So it's not just his his success individually, but it's his
Mhm.
level success, the level success that he was thinking is better to build behind the scenes, but now he sees in front of the camera he's even doing a better job doing that. So yeah.
Okay. So, if you as a producer, you say something like, if you were a producer, you put yourself first. Like you start putting
Yeah,
yourself first. It would destroy your career as
exactly.
a producer. Why? Every time you have a song, a beat that
Mm-hmm.
sounds amazing, and you believe that
Mm,
beat can be a hit, you will avoid giving it to an artist who have the machine that can easily push your song to become a hit, and you keep it for yourself when you know you don't have the time to push your song to become a hit.
mm-hmm.
So sometimes it destroys your career. And when guys notice that when they come to you, you don't always give them your best stuff or the kind of songs you give them, even with the machine that they push, if they push those songs, they don't become hits, they'll start avoiding
Mm,
you as a producer.
mm-hmm.
But when they listen to your own songs, they are dope. That's what will bring them to you.
Mm,
That's what will just make them to come to you for you to produce for them. But when you produce a song
mm-hmm.
for them and their team push it and it doesn't become a hit, it will make guys to limit the way they work with you.
Mm.
Yeah, that's just how it is. And you also
Yeah,
destroy your career.
yeah. One thing that just come to my mind. Do you know Mr. Leo dropped a song of recent, a collabo with a certain guy?
No, a
Um,
collective.
that's the guy's name.
No, a collective of artists. Are you talking about that Corona song?
No, not the Corona song. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Zero Corona.
Yeah, that's it. I've listened to it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It had
I'm just thinking.
Kamani, everybody on it, and he had Wiz
Yeah,
Boy on it. So Wiz
yeah.
Boy that has been gone for a very long time. Mr. Lee went and dug him up and brought him
Hmm.
back to.
I'm just thinking why, like, if it, of recent, Mr. Leo's songs after, I'll not say after Alpha Beta because I don't really know the deal they have behind the scenes there.
No,
It
he's still an
hasn't been
Alphabet
as
record
popular.
artist.
What?
He's still an Alphabet records artist.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just saying that, like, his songs of recent, they don't really get the reach which they used to get.
No, they get it. Amen. Amen had it now.
I'm saying like this is a song that he
Okay,
did
what's
of
the
recent
song
now.
he
Like this,
released after Amen?
the um. Okay, I think the next song was Zege Zege.
No, Je suis
Then
désolé
after
came
that is,
before Amen.
I don't know. I'm just looking.
Je suis
Yeah.
désolé came
Okay.
after that.
Je suis désolé is 2 years ago. Je suis désolé was
Okay,
two
wait,
years
wait. There's
ago.
another one
Amen
again.
1 year ago.
Yeah, there's another one after Amen before Zege Zege.
I don't know. Let me look at his channel. But these are channels you don't really. The songs don't come chronologically. Anyway, I'm just saying that the songs, I feel like they don't get a bigger reach
Mm,
as they used to. I'm not seeing any song after Amen. After Amen, it's Zege Zege
I just believe
3
Mr.
months
Lewis.
ago.
Yeah, I just believe Mr. Lewis is taking the music, the business route now, not like the artistic
Mm-hmm.
route. Yeah, he's taking the business
Yeah.
route, the route that will spread his tentacles, like have more sources of hits and revenue, like
Mm.
Kamani,
Mm-hmm.
Gomez, and he has his own record label and himself. Like he wants to spread himself instead of putting all his eggs in one basket himself. He wants to spread it,
Mm.
even though it slows down a bit. Like today, okay, it goes like for now. He was just focusing on himself, chasing those kind of viral moments, like when you drop a hit, every song he drops become a hit, like these dance songs, these love songs. But now you see the kind of songs he's releasing are songs that bring awareness, give a
Mm.
message. He's trying to do the legacy play, like the kind of play that your songs will still
Yeah.
be relevant in a long run. They will not just
Mm-hmm.
be relevant now, but in a long run, guys will still go back
Yeah.
to listen to it. That's what he's doing now. Just that's what I understand. And those kind of songs don't get
Mm-hmm.
the instant explosion that this kind of casual songs get. They don't.
Okay.
But in the long run, when you see those views keep building up, those views keep building up. But all these kind of shallow songs, when they drop them, the views rise fast. When the season pass or somebody come up with a new trend, those songs get stuck. The views stay there, and yeah. But the kind of songs like this Zege Zege and Amen, those kind of
Mm.
songs, the views will keep growing. The views will
Okay.
keep going. Every time you listen to it, the topic never gets old. The topic is always like the thing is currently happening.
Mm.
Yeah, it's almost the same as today when I posted a clip from that interview with Eddie when he was talking about that song, the way Rhythm treated him. A guy came beneath and
Mm-hmm.
commented him like, Molly Town, Massa, Chai, uh, look, you get almost 10K subs now, but your recent videos where you don't drop, then you get up to 1K views in a day. Nobody Molly Town this way,
Mm-hmm.
no. Every time when you drop video in 24 hours, you don't get 5K, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? Are your subscribers sleeping? Then I just tell the
Mm-hmm.
man, I stopped chasing viral moments because
Yeah.
viral moments, the thing will spike and
Mm-hmm.
fall.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do
So true.
contents like a podcast is like an artist
Mm-hmm.
coming there to tell his life story. Every time
Mm-hmm.
people will be listening to it. No, it doesn't matter how
Mm-hmm.
slow it grows, but that story is a story. It's just like tales that your
Mm-hmm.
grandparents tell you today. You grow and tell your kids. That's the whole reason for that podcast. The podcast is to
Mm.
build my legacies, build something that would stand the test of time instead of chasing viral moments.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the reason I just explained to the guy. Yeah, but with time you will notice that this content I'm creating now will still be giving the same amount of money it was given the day I put it because the growth will be
Yeah.
constant. It will be constant. Yeah. So everybody who has been seeing Molly Town views not getting those dangerous or stupid amount of views, yeah, just know I'm aware and I know what I'm doing. I just stop chasing. That's
Mm-hmm.
why even when viral topics like this guy, baby mama drama, that blah, I don't post it because those are
Mm.
viral moments. They will just
Mm-hmm.
spike and disappear. And when you keep chasing those viral moments and you don't keep getting them, it makes you depressed because you think like you're not doing anything. Like every time you try to
Mm-hmm.
chase a viral moment and that video doesn't go viral, that you actually know it will go viral. If the video doesn't go viral, it fucks you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how YouTube is.
That's so true. Did Eric mention a few beats on his list? I'm trying to look.
Yeah,
Wait,
he
wait.
mentioned Phil B. Yeah,
Oh, he mentioned a few beats.
yeah.
The other readings too. That is master.
Robusta.
No, no. The other
K,
person
Mr.
in
K.
readings.
Disrespect.
Okay. K, Mr. K. That's
Yeah,
another person. Yeah,
yep.
that's another dope producer. Yeah. And Fallon says, choose both and you lose nothing. Okay, chase the viral moments and chase the legacy.
Yes. So chase both and you lose nothing.
Yeah, it's true. But like, do you think from your experience, do you think it's possible to chase both the viral moments and the
Yeah, it is
legacy?
because I
Mm.
did it before. I think every time I always
Mm-hmm.
run back to the old channel I have because it was working there. I used to chase the viral moments like the Malox fighting thing and all that thing. Then I also had a
Mm.
series, it was like a documentary. They call it The Birth of 237. That I do,
Mm.
how artists came up and all that thing. Those videos, their views kept growing with time. It just kept growing like those were the legacies. Like a documentary. Documentaries are things like
Mm.
every year people discover an artist, so when they listen to their music, they want to go back and get their backstory, all that kind of legacy thing. So I had that
Mm-hmm.
show. That was when I started this Molly Town 10. Back then when Molly Town
Mm.
10 was still Molly Town 10. When I drop it like in 24 hours, it already has I think 10K views. So I was doing this
Mm-hmm.
legacy play and chasing those viral moments like things happening at the moment. You see? So I was posting I think 3 videos a day. That was when I was just doing
Mm.
solely YouTube, nothing else. Like just
Mm.
YouTube. I had enough time on my
Mm-hmm.
hands so I could chase both. But right now, I need to
Mm-hmm.
fix, like, schedule my time, see which one is a
Yeah.
priority to me. If a viral moment
Mm-hmm.
comes that I have the time to capitalize on it, I will. That's why sometimes I do
Mm-hmm.
music review. I just consider music review as those viral moments at times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So true. So true.
So,
We have not
Falabo,
spoken about.
have we answered your question?
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Has the reply
Yeah.
made
It's.
any sense? So,
Yeah. So we have not spoken about video producers. We have spoken
yeah,
about
and we are
music producers.
almost getting to an hour. We are already 44
What?
minutes. Yep, 44
What?
minutes. You see, when we have enough topic, when we have enough things to talk about, that's how time flies. But when we don't have anything to talk about,
Yeah.
time doesn't move. It doesn't fucking move like
Almost
yesterday.
an hour.
No, it's 48 minutes now. 44.
48 minutes.
Yeah, but I think we still have. We'll just be wasting the video directors if we add them now. I think we should use that for another topic. What do you guys think? If you guys
Okay.
want us to talk about video directors today, tell us in the comment section. Just drop an emoji or anything. If you guys don't want us to talk about it, or you want us to put it on the next, like postpone it and keep on talking about the other producers, like because we haven't talked about a lot. We haven't talked about guys like who is this guy? Apps. We
We
haven't
have
talked
not
about
even.
apps. We haven't talked about
Yeah.
there are so many producers. Like when I hear the songs, like how do they call this guy? He produced a song too for Daphne. One song for Daphne. I think it's J what?
Who is the guy? There's this guy. Is it DJ Cliff? The guy who produces Venetina. With DJ Cliff, I think so. The guy who is it possible Molitown is just being lazy?
Yeah, so it is possible. Molita, he's just being
What?
lazy, or is it
Why are
multitasking?
we not to Palomo?
No,
Palomo,
there's a Palomo. There's a
Palomo is not sparing you.
no, no me no spare.
today, today she's just exposing. Just like.
Again, Macabo. Again, Macabo. No, she's saying, is it just laziness or is it due to multitasking? It is fucking multitasking.
Mm-hmm.
Multitasking
Okay.
at its highest. If she's actually the one producing my videos, then she knows the amount of multitasking that is
Right.
going on. Then she knows. She's supposed to know. Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't even have time to watch even movies. Because if it was laziness, I'll be watching movies or even sleeping or playing games or even damn. Talking about it, I miss a lot. There are so many things I haven't done. Now I miss them.
Like watching movies.
Yeah, just find a series and binge watch it, or even play. Just start playing my video game because I like games, or just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I can't remember the last time I played any game, or even binge watch a series,
Yeah.
or even watch
For
a
me,
movie. I can't even remember a time I did it. And Fallon is here saying that laziness. Fallon, fuck you. I wish I could be
for,
lazy. I wish I had the luxury to be lazy.
right,
Yeah, I
right,
wish I had the luxury to be
right.
lazy.
I remember a friend sent me a
Because if I'm
message.
lazy,
How,
I'll be
how
broke.
bored are you doing? How bored are you doing this period? I was like, I wish I was bored. I really wish I was bored. At
Yeah,
least I'd have done things which I don't know for luxury. But now it's just like from this to this, and sometimes the pressure just gets to you, and you
yeah,
just feel so overwhelmed. Right now, for me, before I watch something on Netflix, like somebody would call me or say this documentary is out, this movie is out, they've updated this series. That's how I
yeah.
go and watch
Because
things
the
now.
last one I even watched was Money Heist, and somebody told me, and I just saw guys talking about it, and I just said, "Ooh, you know what? I think I should Money Heist myself." And
Yeah.
it was damn dope. That's why I even changed my WhatsApp cover now.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
I've heard people talking about How Money Heist. I think
that
Jovi even
movie
tweeted
is dope.
he tweeted about it, but I'm not going to watch it.
Why?
I'm determined not to watch it. I don't
Why?
know.
But you
Like
watch?
I don't
Wait,
it,
wait, wait,
it
wait. But you watch Game of Thrones?
I watched Game of Thrones season 1 to 5 and I was done.
White people shit.
The thing is right now, right, I'm trying to make this conscious decision of going against the trend. Like I just want to do things now. I don't like, maybe later down the line I might take the Money Heist and say, okay, let me watch it. But right, like I don't want to, like, that's why I've not hopped on the whole TikTok thing, because I'm just avoiding everything, that things that are trending, things that are buzzing. I just want to be against it. I just want to be out of it. Yeah. So that's why I've never watched Money Heights. But
Okay, have you
I don't
watched
know.
Power?
No,
Mm,
I watched. I
you should
watched.
watch it.
I started watching season one. I watched 5 minutes. Then I was done.
Mm.
I watched
But you watch it.
Empire.
No, I wanted to say if you don't watch Power, then you definitely watch
Hold on.
Empire.
I watched Empire. I don't know the season, but there was that season where Akim one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, he climbed on the table. I think when he took over the company, I was like making a speech on the table. I was like, I'm done with all this drama. That's when I stopped. I was like, I'm done. And that was my end of Empire. Yeah.
The last time, I think the last episode of Empire I watched, that was how many years ago? 2 or 3. I just abandoned Empire when I discovered. I
Mm-hmm.
think I abandoned Empire when, let me see. I don't know. I just woke up one day and just stopped having interest for it.
Mm-hmm.
Though that was the shit
Yeah.
at one point. That was it at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, we've
Yeah, with
now
all the
jump into a
songs and stuff.
series, jump into other shit. Yeah, that's the luxury of podcast, guys. You just bounce everywhere the topic carries you. Okay, so what do you guys think? Should we talk about the producers today, or should we talk about? I don't think we can talk about the video directors again today. I think we can call it
Yeah.
a day for today, and we'll talk about the directors on a new topic. Then we may just add a second
Mm-hmm.
topic as backup. The same, because this
Mm.
one, to be honest, we just added producers like the video directors, the episode, that topic as a backup. If we don't make it up to an
Mm-hmm.
hour, okay, because we
Mm.
always want to make the hour mark. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
think adding it now will just be wasting that topic. So next episode we'll just add that one. You see, we'll just add it and put something like a backup episode, a backup topic. That if we can't make it to an hour, then we can just use it to round up the hour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Although at the top of my mind, I cannot really think of so many video directors, but I guess I have to do a lot of research before then
Yeah,
to
that.
avoid the disrespect.
Woo! Yes, I beg. I beg. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for contributing. Definitely subscribe. And yeah, we are building a legacy platform. We are just building content that will last. Okay. Because everything we've talked about since Contrast Podcast started or the Liby's podcast started, even when I'm talking about why Cameroon artists don't get respected in Africa and all that on my personal podcast or here, all this content can stand the test of time. If an artist come here and listen to what we are saying, they can learn from it. They can, they
Mm.
know this, all this content is something that will help them. It doesn't matter how, when they start music. It's about, especially the episode of networking. That's one important. I just believe that episode will keep growing with time, will stand the
Mm.
test of time. As time keep going
Mm.
on, you just keep growing. The views on the channel, any of you who has watched that video, if you like, just start monitoring that video now. You keep going up, keep going up. Anybody who wants to start a business, who wants to jump into music, who wants to model, who wants to direct, that topic of networking applies to everybody, applies to all of
Mm.
you. Yeah, in each of those
Mm.
fields. So that's why we do podcasts. So the podcast is starting slow now. That's why we appreciate all these early comers, like these guys who were first to the podcast. So in the long run, when we are doing something, when we are doing something like having like these pop-up shops or having live events of this contrast podcast with, we all just know we have VIP, like guys that may even join the panel, like these first guys here. They may
Mm-hmm.
even join the panel. You guys were there when it started.
Jike
That's
and
that's why we
Derek
know all your
and
names,
Eric. Sorry.
GK, Eric,
Yeah,
and
Eric. Like
Awesome.
they
All those
would
guys.
they would not just join the panel just
You
because
see,
we're the first, but
first
because they have a lot of knowledge in the
about it.
entertainment
You
world.
see, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of knowledge. Yeah.
So that's what we talk about. All these things, like the contrast podcast is like teaching the guys who be coming behind, or even the guys who are still in the industry right now, but they feel kind of lost, or they have all the information, but they don't know how to organize it. That's the whole essence of contrast podcast. Even though
Mm.
the idea, when I brought up contrast podcast to it, when I pitched the idea to her, the whole thing was that we were here to disagree, to debate. Like, she will tell me the things she like about the industry, and I'll tell her the things I like about the industry, and I see if what she's telling me about the industry is true or false. Then we debate,
Mm.
and I
Mm.
tell her why I think what she's saying is wrong, and she tells me why she think I'm saying is wrong, and all that. That was the whole idea about this contrast podcast when we started. But as the thing kept growing up, as the thing kept growing, we realized that if we have to disagree, we only just have to be on things like, I like this artist and this one is good, or this one. But when it comes to how to make the industry grow on, or how to expand the industry, we I can't have all the points and she can't have it. So when we come together, we bring all the points we have together, and
Mm.
the viewers and the artists who share, who gain from it. Like any business,
Yeah.
that's the whole essence of Contrast Podcast. So share it, invite friends to like it, like just share on your page. Okay. Yeah, and GK,
Mm-hmm.
bet because you always have the
Right.
newest gym, you always have the vibe, you always have it. Yeah, bet. I know you like it. So we like it. If not, we will not be making a whole platform, a whole show talking about it.
Yeah, it's easy
We
to like
want it to
Cameroonian
grow.
music. Cameroonian music is great.
Yeah, it's easy to like it. We want it to grow. That's why we have this platform.
Mm,
Okay, and let's just say in a year or two from now, when I know Contrast Podcast or any show from Jakarta TV and Moritan will be the biggest shows in Cameroon that I know. They will be the biggest like platforms to market in Cameroon. Then you guys
mm,
will know, okay, all these things that you're talking now, all these things that we are talking now, or if anybody just ask you, bro, how can I do when it comes to marketing or when it comes to networking or when it comes to producers, the kind of producers I need to work with, or what makes a producer great, or what has this producer, why should I choose this producer? Just tell him, just go and listen to Contrast Podcast. That's why we are laying all these things down.
right.
That's just why we are giving all these things to bring out the things in the industry that guys don't know how to dissect. You have all the
Mm-hmm.
information, but you may be facing difficulties on how to use it. We are just here to
Mm-hmm.
give you a handbook, guide you on how to use it. It's not like we know it all. We don't. That's why you guys are there.
No.
That's why you
You
guys are
guys
there.
definitely know I don't know it all. Like
Yeah.
every
That's
show
why
I'm learning new things.
disrespect.
You know I don't know it
Disrespect.
all.
That's why when you guys contribute, it helps a lot. But I know say Eric on
Mm-hmm.
Eric of against sense so they on say they can fuck up my own chain of thought. So Eric, me and you get beef. Eric will get beef. The beef is on. Yes.
You waiting for a diss track,
Yes, I'm
huh?
waiting for a diss track from Eric. In fact, we'll come one day. I'll just put in a beat, just taking a diss to Eric. Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys for being a
Yeah.
part of this family and for being like every day. I keep saying this every day, and I'll keep saying it. I thank you guys a lot for these early comments on this show and on this platform. Okay. I think we have to call it a day for today. Ita,
Mm.
you have anything to add?
Oh, I think you have said it all. Like I was just agreeing with everything you're saying, and
Good.
that's why I was saying like we really need to find. I don't know if I mentioned it when we're live or was behind the scenes. Where I was saying we really need to start looking for topics that we can disagree on.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
just keep on agreeing because as you were talking, I was agreeing. But
Mhm.
yeah, I cannot just disagree for disagreeing sake. But we really need to look for things which we don't have common ground and we are like really disagree. But hopefully down the line we are going to find it and we're really going to make this the
No, it
debate
will
show, which
come.
it is.
You will.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, it will come.
Yeah,
It
it's more
always comes.
enjoyable. It's yeah. Honestly, I'll tell you, it's every show where we disagree and we're like. I remember one of my favorite to date is the show where we're talking about rappers. Then when I mentioned Nasty C, and you're like, what
Mm-mm.
the, what
Whoa,
the
whoa,
heck can you
whoa.
say? That was my favorite moment on contrast. I'll tell you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I like it. I
Whoa.
just like
Nasty.
when my opinion is being challenged. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
get the kick out
And
of
you
it,
don't
like
just
when it's
we
being
don't
challenged,
just
and that's it.
disagree for disagree's sake. We
Mhm.
disagree
Mhm.
because you have a valid point to back what you're
Yeah.
disagreeing with. You have
Mhm.
facts, you have stats to say
Yeah.
this thing that I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you this because of this, and I don't think that is working or that can work because of this. So
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when your opinion is being challenged, it's also an opportunity for you to know more.
Mhm.
Like I remember out of that episode, I had some realizations out of that episode, and I know I was already planning on doing top 10 African rappers or top 10 Cameroonian rappers. I don't know which, but I was planning to do something like that.
But
And
after
I
that
said
episode, I just
no.
destroy your
I
topic.
probably
Oh,
I
mama, me, I
probably
don't shit for
wouldn't
your
do it.
timings.
I was like, I'll probably
Ah.
wouldn't do it, or I'll have a guest on the platform. Like somebody will come and do that episode, record that episode. It'll be a male voice. It'll be
Mm,
somebody who really knows much about the whole thing, just
mm,
like a guest on the platform. Yeah.
mm.
So I think that was the strategy I decided to go with. So I'm still looking for that person to do it. On that note, you plan to do this live battle of the heat? How far
Yep.
with that? Like any updates on that?
No, no update. We agreed here, so I just have to. Since Fallon said I'm lazy, yeah, I'm lazy. Okay. Since Fallon said I'm lazy,
Leave
but I
Fallon
already have that in
alone. Fallon
mind.
was asking a question. Fallon was
No.
asking a question.
I already have that in mind, but I cannot do that one when I have other things like on my plate.
Mm,
Yeah. So, but I would do it.
yeah.
And those artists, the two artists I have to use, I need to agree with. So after finishing with local, just know on Sunday, guys. If you guys don't know what happened and that Magasqua and local did not happen, just tune in on Sunday. He'll explain it himself. You guys to know what
Right.
happened. You guys to know
I will
why.
definitely be tuning in for
You
that.
guys to know why. But I just use my podcast as a platform that I just keep the artists away from the music industry and in the real
Mm,
world. That's why we talk about life.
mm,
Yeah. We talk about
mm-hmm.
things like I just want everybody to know is despite the music they do, all these things, these guys are still people who grew up in the same environment we all grew up in. Yeah.
Yeah, and the good thing about your podcast, I think we have mentioned it before, but I just wanted to add, like, whenever you see artists on the radio or
On
on TV, you
TV.
see them, yeah, they're well
Uptight.
dressed. Most of the time, they have glasses
Yeah.
and they are seated and like very, very reserved and
Yeah.
diplomatic and whatnot. But on your podcast, all
They're
the two,
free.
like, I remember Fish was sitting and crossing his legs.
On his bed holding
Then
his
at one point,
pillow. Like
on his, yeah. Then Etilojo
Edison.
was standing up.
Yeah,
Then he would go
sitting
and
down,
do things and come
yeah,
back.
even
At
change
one
his
point, like, people
light.
started talking about your eyes.
Yeah,
Right? He was talking about your eyes or what? Like
that's
you
how it
have to
is.
buy.
I just want everybody to know these guys grew up in the same environment everybody
Yeah.
else grew up in. Yeah. You just see like most guys that just see me on YouTube on the screen when you guys want to see me is always on great quality of camera or great photos on great shade on shiny shade. My podcast is just to make you guys know we all live on the same planet Earth and we all eat the same
Mm,
things you all eat and we all pass out the same waste everybody pass out. So we are
mm-hmm.
the same. The only difference is the
Yeah.
skill set we all have. That's the only difference. But when it
Mm,
comes to us being humans and experiences in life, especially Cameroonians, we all have similar experiences. Don't worry, when Loco and I talk, you just be like, the way we'll be talking, it'll just be like, we went to the same school.
mm,
Yes, because there are things about him, there are some questions. Questions concerning the industry will just be very few, unless you come from
mm-hmm.
guys watching it live. But as
Yeah.
for yeah, but as for me, I'm not going to bring any question concerning who's your industry girlfriend. If you're waiting to hear that one, forget you will not hear it. I will not ask him. But just know
Why
you
do
enjoy the
celebrities not talk
conversation.
about that? Why do celebrities not talk? I see
But I even
Nigerians,
dismiss
other
that. But
Africans.
Eddie told me I should ask it sometimes. You see, Eddie say, ask him,
Yeah.
man. You know, say ask him. Some African say, are you single or taken? So some African talk for this open fire for years. So boys, ask the thing. You see, so but I don't
Yeah.
always pride myself asking that because even though somebody asked me on Molly Town, like one day when I posted somebody and they said, okay, so Naida there, yeah, on that Daily Bimo channel on my story,
Uh-huh.
because that one
Yeah.
it has a story now, yeah, posted it there. So that's how it is. They always ask, I don't know when they
Yeah.
always see people, I don't know what is important about that part of their life that they always want to know. Are they trying to measure you up or know your level or what? I don't know. Like the kind of
For
girls you're into or the level of the girl you're dating to see if they stand a chance something or the kind of guy you're dating to see if they stand a chance.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just believe maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's the mindset.
Yeah, okay. I remember there was one time when we were talking to some artists, and I think on the platform that the discussion was why do many artists, why don't they make their relationship public? Why don't they make their girlfriends or whatever if they're dating or single public? And one of the artists they was saying a lot of his followers are girls,
Mhm.
and a lot of these girls, although
Follow
they
him
like his
because
music
they
and
have
whatnot,
they wish
but they have this fantasy,
exactly.
they have this fantasy of, okay, I don't know, like be with him or whatever, like just this fantasy, and they are curious and they want to know,
Yeah.
do we stand a chance? And that's why I'll say that's why many artists decide to keep that on the low, because they don't want
And
to lose fans.
when you expose the person you're dating, it gives them now the role to judge that person. Like your music now is a secondary thing. Like
Mm,
they start thinking about, okay, this song, this romantic song is about that girl. If he's angry on this song, it's about that girl. So you see, he may sing a sad song, that girl start getting flagged on social media, or
Mm.
The girl, everything now will just be, everybody will be just looking at you through the lens, like looking at that girl through your art, like reflection from it. They'll just be judging everything you do based on her. Like the
Mm-hmm.
way she dresses, doesn't she see it? Or is he dressing great because she makes him wear it? Or she's not,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So at times they just, the relationship
Yeah.
overshadow your art.
Uh-huh. But also, I think it can also benefit your art. There are people who, like for
Davido and
example,
Chioma.
Cardi B and yeah, Cardi B and Offset.
Mm,
They, I think they got into the industry. I don't know if they were a couple when they got into the industry, but like
no.
they are known in the industry as a couple. So I would say it kind of
And
Cardi B fans kind of flood
let me tell
onto
you how it
Offset. Offset
helps.
fans,
That helps
yeah.
Offset, but not Cardi B. Should I tell you why?
Okay, she
Because
has more followers.
mm, women are so attracted to a man who already has a wife or a girlfriend. True or false?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I would say majority would be,
Yeah,
yeah,
because they want to know what that girl is enjoying. One, they want to know what that guy has that has made that girl to stay that they don't have.
yeah.
So it makes Offset to have more. That's why you always see girls trying to tease him, girls always trying to trap him, girls always trying to, they always want to destroy it. They want to know they did something no other girl has done. Like they took a man from
Mm-hmm,
Cardi B.
mm-hmm.
It
Right,
helps Offset a lot.
right.
So it makes
Yeah.
him, yeah, exposing the
I,
kind of girl
I,
you date just put you there. Like
I
not
even
some,
know I even know some girls who have like majority of male followers on Instagram because like Instagram models, and they don't show their boyfriends in public because
exactly,
most of their followers are guys, and all those guys they have that fantasy of being with those girls, so they're like, we'll keep
exactly.
it on the low. Yeah. Anyway, I'll say
Sometimes
to each
yeah,
his
some
own.
it's both advantageous and disadvantageous because sometimes it helps.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know the kind of person you have so that they can match themselves up to that guy, or they want to challenge to
Mm-hmm.
make you to say, or one day when you come online or you're doing this relationship kind of vlogs and social media kind of things, and you're showing your man that you love him, and a guy that has already cheated on you with the guy is watching you, just say, ah. So they want to be that guy that will tell themselves, but man, you never come out of that girl, we don't say, is it?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the question which a lot of people have is like about Salatil. Like, is he married? Is he not? What's up with that? Like,
That's why he keeps
a
using
lot of people
Bonita
are
to fool
curious about
everybody.
that.
That's why he keeps using
Well,
Bonita to fool everybody.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. It is what it is. Like I would say, any celebrity who wants to go down route of putting their relationship out there,
hmm,
I would not be against it. I would not be against it. But also, if you want to keep it private, I understand why you want to keep it private. But yeah, either way, do what is good for you.
okay. So I think that's all we have to say for today. We'll leave you guys today
Mm.
because if we stay here, topics will keep coming up and we'll just keep talking. And yeah, I don't notice until even when I was talking with Eddie, we noticed that these guys, when you guys are watching this podcast, you just like listening to the stories we are saying and you don't want to interrupt. Eddie, like we were talking,
Mm.
he was just like, I say, when I be Kongosa people, when I over like for yeah, Kongosa, so like we were joking, but yeah, sometimes that's one reason for a podcast, sometimes for us just to talk, give gems, and if you have something to add, you add, and we'll obviously
Mm.
consider to listen to it, expatiate on it, or even introduce something or add something to the conversation we were talking about. So, but yeah, like now, guys are just watching. The guys here now are just watching. So I think we have to go now. Eta, na bye bye, Dano.
Bye, guys.
Bye.